Hustle.
This is a TV production.
ProHustleZone.com, where you can find all things Pro Hustle.
Wait, it's niggas out here getting their face fucked
Basically.
on pussy, like.
Basically.
No, okay, wait. Okay,
Basically,
so
yes.
Basically, some women are different, right? Like some of them, I used to mess with a woman that she liked to have, like she liked to clip play with, but every now and then she liked you to French kiss the pussy too.
Right,
Like,
no,
you know,
but she was like, that's all they doing. That's like, that's
Play
all
with
they
the lips.
doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no,
What
I'm
we're saying is the
that's a
main
part of it.
focus should be right
That
at
works.
the top,
Right.
on the top, the hood, right
That's
on
the
top.
Not too high.
not too high.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, and then another thing is it's like this, like when you eating a girl pussy, where a lot of guys fuck up at, they come more off of rhythm than they do off the force of you eating their pussy, like sucking on a clit. If she's the type of woman that likes to have her clit sucked on at a certain, and you start hearing, because a woman will kind of lead you into it because she'll start the soft little moan, and you gotta listen. You know what I mean?
You gotta go off
You gotta
the
go,
rhythm.
and then like so you stay in that rhythm. You ever be like doing the shit? And you doing the
Press it that way,
rhythm,
press it that
and
way.
then like
I'm gonna do
you
the intro
accidentally
right
slip
after
off the
you finish.
rhythm, and then she kind of exhale, or she like fuck nigga, I was right there, just like what we do.
Yeah.
Oh my
exactly.
God, that's the worst.
That kind of shit. You know
You
what
gotta
I'm
get
saying?
back to it. Get back to it.
What's good, everybody? Now tuned into the Adult League by ProHustle Zone with Moan, where we have adult conversation. I'm gonna let all my guests introduce themselves. Starting off with Stacks, we gonna work our way around this way.
Hey yo, from the prestigious streets of Compton to the illustrious gutters of Los Angeles, mixed with the motion of the ocean of Long Beach. This is the man that's always got a plan, and you know he got promos in the palm of his hand. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 Stacks and counting, representing California's finest radio. What's good, Mo? What's happening, baby?
What's good with you? Tired?
I feel
What's up?
fantastic, bro.
Y'all already know the vibe. It's your favorite high. It's the China White. Y'all already know what it is. Follow me on Instagram to stay addicted. Thank you, Mo, for having me on Pro Hustle. Y'all know I
Appreciate
like to
y'all.
talk nasty. Let's go.
Appreciate it. It's on you.
All right, it's Dream, Cali's finest radio. I'm new to this. I'm definitely
Welcome.
new. I'm nervous.
It's going to be
Tell them where they can find you at, Dream, if you don't mind.
At Caramel Cannabis on Instagram, Twitter, everything.
fun.
It's your boy Pac, and I'm up in here fucking with my boy Moan. You already know the deal. We about to have some live footage and conversations going on. You can hit me up, SRT_Pac. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
Y'all all got cool ass names. This is David. I'm a weird nigga.
You
that likes to
DJ.
talk
You
nasty.
DJ now. You ain't David no more. You co-host DJ or Hoops with the Homies.
I'm David, DJ, co-host, Who's with the Homies.
Yeah.
Mr. Plaque is whack.
Yeah.
Y'all can find me at
I
DJ
like that.
Bryant 27. But back to what we was talking about. I don't
Most
know
def.
about y'all niggas when y'all eating pussy, but sometimes when you got when you kissing on the clit, do y'all ever just like hum like a
Yes,
meme or some
yes,
shit in your
yes,
like she get
That's some
wicked?
real nigga shit.
Hey,
Y'all
on
do
God,
some
on
shit
God.
like
That's
that.
some real
Like,
nigga shit you
Hey,
just
especially
said
the
right
loaded
now.
nights too.
whispering
You
to
feel
that
me?
pussy?
I
I be
do
humming to it.
whatever get the best results.
Right
You
there.
feel me? Whatever get the best results, that's what I do.
But
You
you don't
feel
just
what
do
I'm
that.
saying?
On them loaded
Sometimes, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Whatever get the best results. If I feel like if I could get her in and out, I done did a pretty good job. You feel what,
What you
I'm
talking
saying?
about? Like a
Can't think
hamburger?
about it
No,
like that
she's-
though.
Like
Can't think about it like that though. I read somewhere a long time ago.
He's saying if he can get her to be done.
Not
in
saying
and
like
out.
I'm trying to get it over with, but you know what I'm saying.
You making it
I
sound like a
think-
drive-thru. That's what I was
think
asking.
because I think if she giving head to me, you feel what I'm saying? Then, boom, early, and I'm like, you did your thing. Shit, I couldn't hold up.
Nah, I automatically make sure she come a couple of times before.
Yeah, bro, I
That's
wanna
it.
run
You
it.
feel me?
And
Couple of times.
as y'all should, because we can come plenty of times. But there's no way I'm going to give a dude head and let him come, because I'm finna sit on that dick. You got me fucked up. You not coming.
Yeah, I
White,
always.
ladies and
You
gentlemen.
gonna
Black
wait
and white.
It depends on where you at though. You feel me? Might be in a car real quick. Look.
Hey, be careful
And I
with
can
that.
sit
Somebody
in a
just-
car real
It
quick.
depends.
Heard-
It might be
yeah,
a two-seater,
Florida
might not
man.
be no
We can
room.
step outside the car on the front hood real quick.
Oh, you gonna get it regardless.
You not finna. If there's no way that I'm gonna get some, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get none.
That's
Unless you're my
crazy.
husband. If you're my husband, that's different. I'll top you off real fast while you driving, just for the fuck of it, right?
Right.
But if we're just fucking around and you ain't doing nothing for me, no value, no sir, you ain't getting your dick sucked without fucking me. No.
Man.
Not
Sorry.
even like just like I appreciate you because it's Thursday and
You gonna give me an I appreciate you too?
hell yeah, what's my
That's what, but that's what
I don't
he's
know. For
saying.
me,
He's
it's
saying if
different.
you don't really have time, you're not gonna just top him off real fast.
But I'm gonna remember that on the comeback. You got a tab with me.
Nah.
I always.
You
Ain't no,
I
ain't no,
like
ain't
one.
no,
You gotta
ain't no
tab
comeback.
with me.
I might not want you tomorrow, sir.
Go ahead the day after.
Maybe not.
I might
then
not want
either.
you then
That's-
either.
That's tough.
Ain't no IOUs. We finna get it cracking right here, right now.
Look,
I
man,
respect
y'all gotta understand this, ladies. It's just like Samora. I was watching her stand up from like 2013, and she came up with some interesting shit. And I was like, damn, she got a point. The problem with a lot of women is it's not how much you suck dick, it's when you suck dick. If you suck your man's dick at unexpected fucking times, when he least expected, you won't have to do it as much. She was like, shit, you come home from church and you suck his dick in your Easter Sunday dress and shit with your gloves and all that, lace gloves, all that shit. He'll still be talking about that shit months
That
later.
do sound kinda lit,
Months
though.
like, baby, you remember that
That
Sunday
do sound
afternoon?
kinda
You
lit.
was crazy. Ooh, you was like, that's what we want. We
You had
build
that one
fantasies
dress on,
for
girl,
us.
with that when them
Right.
yellow flowers on.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's when you do it. You know what I mean?
That's
So
true.
so I do, but I also understand it couldn't be the same way with women too,
Right.
though, right? You know what I mean?
But ladies, if y'all gonna do it at random times, tell us that it's random. Cause you'll have a nigga thinking like, why the fuck did I just get my dick sucked yesterday by her? Like, was it because it was cold outside? And then the nigga will think it's the same exact circumstances and just be ready.
But why would she suck your dick for any other
Pavlovian.
reason than to
So
to
that
please-
Enjoy it.
Some
or
girls
pleasure
enjoy
you.
it. Some girls enjoy it,
But that's what I mean. If she don't tell you, it's I was just trying to do a little random thing. You be thinking, damn, I was standing by the sink. Maybe the next time I stand by the sink, she just gonna surprise
Oh,
me.
that's
So you
greedy.
and
stand
come
by
at
the
me.
sink.
we
You
can't
know what
be
I mean?
greedy.
That's Pavlov because we all like
You
that. We
sound
some
a
little
little
triggers.
anxious now.
Yep.
Drooling.
Exactly.
He's like, oh shit, how can I get her to do that
Exactly.
again?
It's like
basically.
a magic trick. You
Okay.
trying to, okay, hold on.
That's the
a
best
good
part of
thing.
it though.
I have my J's on. And I wash the dishes. Shit, I'm about to put these
I'm on my
J's
best
on
behavior.
and make dinner
and you
tonight.
know what?
Like,
That
you feel
makes
me?
sense. And ladies, since niggas think like that, make them motherfuckers do the dishes then. You know, he just gave us the code. I'm
Hey,
just
I'll
making
take
sure
some
y'all heard
Dawn
it.
But,
head.
hey,
Ooh,
everybody,
it
everybody
could be like a
Palm
little
pussy.
reward.
That's what I'm saying. And but what he's saying
y'all go
is,
season.
if we do it randomly at those moments, he gonna want to do it again. So ladies, if your man washes the dishes, go suck his dick so he can go wash some dishes again.
Shit.
That's what you just
Wow.
said.
Yeah, I mean, around that motherfucker like
Pre-game.
Mr. Clean in this bitch.
Yeah.
Look,
I'd
so-
use a fork just to wash another
what's
dish
so funny
over.
about
Some
that?
shit happen.
You know what's
if
so
you
funny?
hungry again, I made some more
Dirty dishes
food.
on purpose.
I don't think a lot of women know that we low key would make a deal like that. We'll bargain like that.
Shit.
Like you
That's what I'm trying to tell them.
you got dinner tonight for the next 2
nights.
nights. I'll suck your dick. What kind of hair we talking now? You know what I mean?
I'm the type. I'm not gonna tell you though.
Low-key,
If you do
anything she
it,
say, you
then
gonna
I'll
have
give
that
you
problem.
a
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
You
Bet.
probably do have that problem. Like, you not gonna suck my dick right now? And then you done did something. That
We
you
would
remember.
never have clean dishes in the house.
I like that shit on
Like
the
ever.
I like that shit
It will
on the
always
video
be
game
dishes
while a
in the
nigga
sink.
playing
I'll make sure that
Warzone or
shit-
something
That's
like
Oh
a
that.
yeah,
fun
yeah, some
moment to
head white
do.
playing the game. Oh,
Take
Hell
notes.
yeah.
man.
That shit be
That
making a
one's
nigga
fun.
laugh
Damn, I'm just-
sometimes.
That one's fun because
We
to
just got this
to
one.
pull him off, to pull his attention off. That's how you know you.
Yeah, I
you
be
doing
putting
good
that
at
shit
your
on
shit.
I don't. I
If
don't.
he-
If
if he
keep his game on-
when they're
If
asleep.
he keep his game on while you giving head, baby, you might need to watch.
No,
some-
no, no, no,
Hell
no,
no.
no.
Hell no.
We
Hold
trying to
on,
fight
hold
the
on.
we trying to fight
You're
the
gonna keep
feeling.
playing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're gonna
Trying to
nut
fight
while
it.
you
Hold on.
think you're
That's the
shooting other
exciting
niggas.
No,
part.
hold on.
That's the exciting
I
part.
will.
Hey,
That's the
I
exciting
don't
part.
know
Cause
what
you
That's
trying
crazy.
to you trying to be
Nigga,
quiet. You on the mic and shit. That shit funny, and it's like, oh shit.
No, look.
Oh,
Hey, I had this
fuck.
girl give me some cold. Look, I'm playing. My 2K player went off. I'm talking about
This
he's
nigga
going
stupid.
bananas.
So that was the that you needed that.
This
That
nigga
was
still, he
the.
said my
Yeah.
2K
He
player
went.
went off. Said that nigga was Hall of Fame mode.
On
Hey.
my mama, he like
That
Curry
Dorsey
back
had you
there.
A
going.
nigga dropping
wow.
25,
So wait,
getting some head on the
45.
side, nigga.
It's
Shit.
like a game, right?
I thought you don't fuck with guys when they're playing a video
That's
game.
No,
what
no,
I
no,
thought.
no.
That's
You do
what I
not
thought,
talk
right?
to me. Don't
It
talk to
depends
me.
on
Yeah,
what
don't
you
talk
doing.
to me.
But I
I
can
don't care
come
what
suck
you're
your
talking
dick, but
about.
I
Don't
can't
put
talk
that
to
mouth
Yeah,
in
that's
there.
way
Hell
different.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Don't
different.
do
That
not
is
talk to
way
me.
different. You can bring a plate, suck some
Yeah.
dick.
Shit.
You know what I mean? But when you get to asking questions like, "Are you trying to go somewhere?" You can ask me that shit when I get off real quick. Just let me finish this game.
And it's like a challenge,
And-
right? Like if you can make me put this controller, because I done had some monsters
That's what
that'll
I'm
make you
saying.
put that fucking
Monsters.
controller down.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? I've had some that's like, move, nigga, let me run this quarter. But some of them, nigga, they get down there and it's that
It depends
controller,
on what
nigga,
you
I'm
playing.
dropping that shit, nigga.
On my
That's
mama.
my point. I feel like if you
Fuck
drop the
that.
controller, then bitch, you did what you needed to do.
If you drop the controller, I'm gonna appreciate you, but I'm gonna be mad at you at the same
Oh
time.
my
I'm gonna
god.
be like, you
I'm
get that
like,
shit,
God
baby.
damn it.
the homies gonna be mad at you. They gonna be like, "What the fuck was you doing?" And then you gotta be like,
Hey,
No,
hey, wait.
they
And to
always
add
mad
to
at
this,
me.
to
They
add to
always
this,
disappear.
to add to this, ladies, do not make me mute the mic.
I'm
If you
muted.
make me mute the mic, I'm upset.
I'm a
Shit,
muted.
get you a
I'm
PS5,
not
right?
muted.
Because that
I got one.
The microphone's in
Right
the
there,
controller.
yeah. So,
you
but she
leave
make
that
me
shit-
muted because she like, where the orange light at?
Oh, you must have got her ass before with that shit.
Don't make me mute the mic.
That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, they know what the mute
Have
look
y'all
like.
have y'all seen that science? I've seen this before, but I've been seeing a lot more where they said that women can low key have an orgasm off of just nipple play.
Some of them.
Absolutely.
Some of them.
Yes.
No, this woman, I seen men doing it where they were just touching like auroras. You know what I mean? This
Oh
bitch
my
was in there
God.
back thrusting. Then I seen another one where a woman was doing it with a group of women when she was in there telling them touch their nipples, and she was in there showing somebody. I said, I see that.
Can.
I was in there showing my. I said that bitch in there going. Look at her.
Shit.
You know who the ones that's the biggest ones on that is the Japanese, because I've seen the Japanese they work well with like they believe in like energy, spiritual energy,
Chi energy.
and chi energy, and I've seen
I
a
fuck
nigga
with that
like
science.
I've seen a Chinese or Japanese nigga like not even really touching the pussy, just kind of going over the
Yeah,
top
right,
of it
right,
and
and
touching her like right
she was
above it, and it's
blasting.
coming hard as
Yeah.
fuck. Like for real, cause it's like the energy. Like trying like that's bullshit.
It is. You better
women
touch
be
my
coming
shit.
off getting
No.
head too though.
Can you pull up my boy Nick? Y'all
Right or
must say
wrong?
Tanyam. He be doing
I'm
that
not
shit. And they be
believing
like,
a video.
how does
I'm
he
not
do
believing
it?
a video.
I can't
I
say
am
pull
an
him up. They
aspiring
gonna take
actress.
some time
I
to
can
spell the
sit
nigga
there
name.
and
Nick
fake an
Yama.
orgasm while someone's
Say
rubbing their
10.
hand over my pussy. Like that's.
I can fake an
can't do videos
orgasm
like that. That's
because
dumb.
y'all niggas suck sometimes.
Tell me okay,
Shit.
Jackie.
I ain't never had no bad
Dream,
report.
sorry, I know her personally. Sorry.
We not
Dream,
gonna tell you the
give
bad
me,
report.
Y'all not.
Oh
hey.
fuck.
No, we don't want to talk
It's
to
in the
you
group
about
chat
shit.
though. So
Oh, it's in the group chat? All right, no, we ain't never had that. We ain't never had no.
it's in the group chat though for sure.
Yeah.
I wanna
It
know,
is.
Dream, tell me about in China. Dream, tell me about some whack dick you got one time. I want to know what do they like? What? Because we all here giving
That's a
that
good
Hey, I
question.
got.
dropping hammers. So
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
want to talk too much, so go. I'll go after you.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
definitely giving
I
what you
don't,
said
I don't
too.
know. I'd have to think about
No
it.
names,
girl,
but
I
just
don't,
what did he
because
do?
let me tell
or what's
y'all.
Yeah, come on.
First off,
Let's do
I'm
it.
not even kidding you guys. This dude, he has a huge penis. Fucking huge. Like, he's known for having a huge penis. Everybody know he got a huge penis. You can see his shit through his pants. Like, it's no joke. And so, like, I'm, like, hella excited, right? I'm like, oh, shit. I get to try this shit.
Yeah.
A fucking arm.
Thanks, buddy.
And I kid you guys not, he cannot move his hips to save his life. I don't know what he was doing, but it felt like his penis was this big.
Oh wow.
But I promise you, he was a fucking horse, and it was his hips. Like it was weird because it was
He
like
had no rhythm.
It's
he
interesting.
didn't have no rhythm.
He can't dance.
He was. It felt like he was scared, like he was nervous,
It's interesting.
and I was just like, "Don't be scared. Like what you scared at?
Energy.
Don't be
Yeah,
scared.
I'm saying,
Like
Cam looking like what you. It ain't his fault that he feel like he gonna hurt
I was
you.
about to say, I don't know if it was my fault or what,
No.
but it was just like,
Did you
I
give
don't
him the okay
understand.
to, you know what I mean, to do
To
you
go
in?
crazy?
Yes, I was like, own this shit. Like,
Was it?
Or he probably didn't want to make you crazy.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't think he was
That
capable
nigga
of
sure.
going
that.
out
Facts.
test
You
drive.
get up in there and
I don't think he's
esophagus nigga.
capable
I'm
of that.
telling you.
But,
Huh?
no. I said I don't think he would be even be capable of that at all. For real.
Well, I don't know. I can't speak on him.
But I get
I'm
what you're
just
saying though, because some dick has that
'Cause,
crazy before.
yeah.
But for me though, that's my thing though. For me though, it's not even about the size at all. Like you could have someone average that just really knows how to.
Well,
I've had
bro,
some good
Go
little.
ahead, you in
Don't
there.
fall.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't fall
That's
for
the
that
thing.
bullshit they be trying to tell you
hit him with the
about
Pro
I'm
that.
serious because
If you
when
ra-
it's
if
too
it's
big,
good
it
sex,
hurts.
if you ration it out properly and give it to them when you want to give it to them, you can get her to go
We
crazy.
got
You
China
China
Record
don't even
on
gotta
the
be
side.
no dynamite shit.
ProHustle
It can just
on.
be good.
Once I was told don't put the whole thing in.
You got the
'cause
China
I
recorder
done
for
fucked up every time I did.
drop.
I done always, boy.
Oh,
I'm like, why this
yeah.
bitch acting like this? You, they
They
be
could do
cool
it
and
so
tell.
they
And
could-
then once
they
you
You
could
gotta
Yeah.
get,
ration it out, bro. You gotta make a female feel like
You like
it's
it.
like remember when you was a kid and your parents. You had a certain level of fear with your parents that they might not beat your ass all the time, but you push me far enough,
Yeah, you already
and
know
I'm
the
gonna whip
deal.
your ass, right? So your girl need to know. Listen, I'm gonna let you talk your shit, but if you push me too far, you ain't gonna get. I'm not fucking you.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
and they'll I'll find somebody they don't want to. But that's why they always come back to niggas they
Exactly.
used to,
Exactly.
because they don't want to go to no stranger dick, bro.
and then they already know
If
the
they
nigga
got
ain't
any
gonna hit it
respect
like
for
you,
themselves.
you
Now
know?
we do got some
No,
chicks that's
this-
just.
That sets up my next question.
This is-
It's bad sex, but everything else in a relationship is great. Is that grounds for expulsion?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
But everything else is
Absolutely.
great, like the financial, all that shit. But
Doesn't matter.
But they can't be consistent with, you know what I mean, what you're
Look,
looking for.
I gotta
It's
ask
not
my
gonna
questions
work.
different though. Are we poly? Because you know what I'm saying.
I ain't put that up in there, so that's something you could talk to him about. If you
That's
tell him, you know what I mean,
female.
he might take that too though.
That's
you
not
feel what
fair.
I'm
She
saying?
just got a cheat.
Yeah, I feel like that's greedy.
Hell
That's
China.
why
nah.
y'all should become
Hell
poly.
nah.
It's not greedy.
I feel like
do
this
that.
greedy. You don't have to choose. And at the end of the day, you can choose either one if that's what you really
Exactly.
want to do. See, that's greedy.
It's not greedy. It's just because
That's cheating.
it's. it's not cheating either. If everyone is on, if everyone,
No, I mean in this
if
question,
anyone-
you cheating in the answer. You got to say yes or no
Oh,
like
my
everybody else.
answer.
Shit, fuck that. You over here had a fucking trap card and shit like we playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
you saying-
Like, I got you. Like,
So Mo, you saying
shit.
that
Okay,
the
see,
sex is bad, but everything else is good.
It's like,
that's what
but then
Polly's
sometimes
about,
it got
though.
its hints to be like, boom. But
Is
then
it
most,
trash? Is
but
it
most of the
trash?
time it's like,
Like fuck.
damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just a
Give me
little
an
bit.
example of that from your
I'm
perspective.
pro masturbate, so I actually now
That's
that
my
you
that's
consider
my
that
that's my
question,
other question.
Honestly, we
Is
ain't
there-
even
is
getting
there-
in no relationship if the
ProHustle.
I'm already test that out from the beginning.
See,
That was two of my questions right there that I just kind of threw in there.
that's why I have to
So
pay
is
the
it a-
poly
Good
card. I
dick
don't
is
know.
mandatory.
Because I would,
That's what I'm-
because this is my thing though. I'm a businesswoman. You feel me? And any relationship that I'm in is a business deal. I'm not finna go into this motherfucker with a nigga who
That's
ain't
what
got
a
his shit
marriage is.
together and who ain't got their bills
Right.
paid,
Right.
businesses coming up, a fucking idea in their head,
heard
all
that.
that.
Right.
You
Gotta
feel
be
me? And so
executing
if you
shit.
have all of that, but you got a little dick, that's what I'm saying. Poly card because I'll get a bitch to eat my pussy, or you can eat my pussy. You feel me?
playing
Or,
that shit like it's Yu-Gi-Oh in real
Bro, I
life.
swear China
I'm
is the
just
female me,
saying.
bro. I told this is what I'll be the same way.
I'm just saying.
telling you,
it's
'cause
real though, and then
you
it's
feel
even
free.
more real
Wait,
if you
but-
can.
Would y'all go and go just masturbate a lot? You feel me? To make
I
that
masturbate
work?
a lot, period.
Would that be like, you know what I mean?
I masturbate a lot.
Would y'all just, let it be known like, boom, I just got to give me one out just to make sure my
Yes.
chi energy is balanced at the correct level.
Yeah, but
I
you
feel
me?
like there's a lot of people in the world, like there's somebody else, like kind of like you. If I'm gonna settle on
Yeah,
something,
I
it's
say
not gonna
multiple
be
people that's
that.
kinda like
everybody
you.
has their
Multiple.
little.
If I'm settling on something, it's not gonna be that.
but I'm not going to like the masturbation thing is a sticky situation. No pun intended.
Why?
But like
Why is it?
but like it's because of the fact that I think that if a woman was to masturbate in front of me after sex, I'm not tripping. I'm like, okay, oh, she's
I
just a
love
horny
that too.
motherfucker. All right,
Yeah.
I might go back in. But if as a man, if you roll over off your woman and you didn't come and let's say she came, right, because her sex wasn't all that good or whatever, and you rub one out in front of her, like I think that would cause problems. A lot of women can't handle that.
I shouldn't even have to be beating my meat.
Well, yeah, but I mean, some niggas. I mean, because honestly, like look at
That's
niggas like
true.
in LA
That
Chopper.
is true.
Hold on, you partially though.
But what
'cause-
if you're dealing with somebody that don't like to have sex as much as you?
Yeah,
Like,
Then you're dealing
It's
with the wrong
good,
person.
but
Yeah.
it's-
God damn.
Go find someone that.
I'm a
that
horny
does it right.
motherfucker. I'm a Scorpio. You feel me? So we gotta go every day.
it also depends on your philosophy. Because like
I don't
in
know about
LA
every day.
Chopper,
But
look,
Every day.
if I could, I can't. I don't have time like that. I got shit to do.
No, I'm
Some
saying if we
niggas
live
don't
together,
live
though.
together,
We talking about like,
yeah.
if y'all living together, like goddamn, you can
Every
do it.
day. Have you lived
unless
with?
you gonna
Have you
burn
lived
out.
with some?
Yeah, you gonna burn out.
Have you
Nah,
not
I'm
even
young.
from burning out, sir? What do you do for a
Yeah, I'm
living?
just
About
I
a month
do
or two, he
everything.
just go want to take a
Exactly,
little break.
I do too.
You feel me?
You think
About a
we're
month
gonna
or
be
two,
able to
you'll
have
take
the
a break.
energy to do that every day?
At nighttime,
I
we can get a little
run
quickie.
like 3 or 4 businesses.
get a little-
I don't even have time to fucking sleep.
Right.
You got a little-
Let's carry the
I
relationship.
I
do all that
promise
extra
You about to
shit.
If
get
I
woke
had
up
a
to some dick.
On my mama.
every day.
Not really every day, but you
guess-
know what I'm saying though, for
But
sure
like
though.
she
At least,
said, like she said, there's someone for everyone, and I'm more money.
Yeah.
I'm more money
Of
horny
course.
than dick horny.
of course. But I'm
So
saying
it's
we going to
different.
sleep together, so goddamn. But I'm
we
not saying
might not
every
sleep together
every,
because that's how busy I am. There's
Oh.
some nights I don't come home because I'm out doing more
okay.
other shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, I work graveyard and shit. You feel me? So
And see, look,
In the
I
morning
might,
or
our
something, like,
nights might be
goddamn.
off. How's it gonna be every day if our
I'm gonna
nights
see
might
you
be
for
off?
sure.
Nah, you can
might
find
not
you can
know.
find
I'm
time.
just saying.
I'm
Nah,
money
I'm trying
hungry.
to-
There's no
even
nigga
if the
finna stop
timing
my
is
path.
off,
I am money hungry.
You got them little moments where it's like,
Why do you? But why do you?
you go to work, you know what I mean? I got this over here. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it got to be like that
I-
too. You feel me?
I guess I'm a person about word, and he said every day.
But why would
we
you
could do
even-
But not, I
majority.
wasn't really saying
We
every
could do
day, but you know what
majority.
I mean though.
No, because you said every.
So we
I-
talking
I
like
said,
four
you can
four
say
times a
majority.
week, 4 times a week,
Yeah,
5
it
times a
Maybe
week.
majority.
At least.
We could
Yeah.
do that, but
Yeah.
you said every day.
Any
Nah,
chance we
China over here being Lady
Well,
Little,
hey,
the
well, wait, it
superhero.
depends on
Like,
what
Wait,
age
it
you
depends.
I
talking.
am lady logical though.
She
That
said
is a
any
good
chance we
answer.
get, she ready to
I'm very
go.
lady
But it
logical.
depends on it's different
For real.
stages
I'm
depending on your
assuming
age. When you in your
Right.
20s,
So you-
Yeah.
y'all might fuck every day.
First
But
off,
when
if
y'all
my
get
back been
pushing
hurting
30,
lately.
40 years old,
Now it depends
Yeah,
on the
I'm
individual
29.
though, because
I
she
got a lot of
basically
energy.
already said that anytime that
28,
motherfucker
my
get
back
up,
be
she
hurting.
putting it down.
No,
No, not that.
I mean,
Let's
it's,
go.
go
Too far?
dream.
that's a lot.
No,
What's a lot?
look,
My bad.
no,
I
no,
said
no, no,
anytime
no.
it get up,
I mean,
she
any
gonna
chance
put
we
it
get,
down.
like if we're busy, but you have like 7 minutes.
But what if you the type of
I'm
dude?
down with that for sure.
Can you
We're
do-
hella busy,
That's what I'm
and we gotta
saying.
meet up real fast.
You might get 2 of those though.
Sometimes, but
You might
every
get 2 of
day,
those.
Sometimes.
Meet up.
I'm a fallacy person. You can't say every and all. It's not going. That don't make sense.
You said you're a what person?
A fallacy.
What's that?
When people
She likes
say
to see
all
the
women
lies
do
and
this, like that's not realistic.
Yeah.
I know you like
That's not realistic.
phalluses, right?
50 to 51. 51 is now majority. You can say majority of people do that, but that's not all because you're not gonna put me with nobody.
Trey, you know what a phallus is, right?
Huh?
You know what a phallus is, right?
A phallus?
Yes. Like a dick is a phallus, like, you know, like things shaped like a dick. So I get that.
Phallic things are shaped like dick.
Yes.
It looks
Oh.
like
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that was
And then
another
fallacy.
pun?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
And I
fallacy.
missed
Yeah. See, so it's tight.
But don't spell it with an F out there in the streets. It's
No,
spelled with a
P.
PH.
Oh,
PH.
Yes, sir.
I like learning new stuff. I'll have to look that up.
There you go.
F is a lie. Yeah.
Let me see the video Stacks was trying to drop.
Oh, okay.
Is my big head in the way? I know I got a big head.
Just duck. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I just wanted to get some opinions on this because I saw this today on the gram. Go ahead and run that, man. Do that shit.
When the men are not financially confident, that's who they run
I've
to,
seen
the
this.
bigger girls. Because most
Yeah.
big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
Because
when
that's
a
what she
man-
has to do
she
to
has
keep a man, to maintain a man.
to make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl. She'll help me.
It's easy.
Whoa.
Wait.
Y'all know I got something to say.
Wait. How big is she saying big is? Like
First
600
off,
pound
that
life?
is-
I'm gonna
that
say,
is an opinion.
I'm gonna say
That
that
is
shit
an
don't even
opinion.
matter
Wait, I
because
think- yeah,
for
tell 'em
men
all.
that shit, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't do this shit, but I watch this shit get done all the time. For most niggas, that shit don't matter. If a woman let that shit go down, it's going down, regardless
true
whether
that.
you big,
Facts.
small, fine, ugly. You know what I mean?
Oh, my
Clean,
mama.
dirty. That shit don't matter. If you can make it convenient for a nigga to do him while he with you, then it's gonna happen. And it could be like that, vice versa.
Comfortability.
Wait, I'm still stuck on that bigger because what about like bigger like weight or bigger like height? Because
But-
I like tall girls.
to
I
some
like
degree-
climbing trees.
I
You feel
think he
me?
talking about weight. I think he talking
Okay,
about
because
weight.
if it's a tall girl, I can't agree with that because I like climbing trees. Shit.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah,
got big
fuck.
girls that look good though
Oh.
too though. That's what I'm saying. So you
Yeah,
can't
that's
just
fine.
say like put them in a box and make it seem like all big girls is just gonna be trash.
Mo,
if
would
get
you
what I'm
smack
saying.
Lizzo? If you was a single man, would you smack Lizzo?
Hell no.
The one Game was protecting?
Lizzo.
The
nigga.
one that went to the Laker game with her ass out 2
Yes.
years ago.
No, that's
Love
not
it.
that's not my type
Absolutely.
of like. You know what I mean? I don't
Watch out, fellas. Would you smack
Not
Lizzo?
saying like I don't like. Yeah.
That's-
yeah.
okay, I'm giving you
because
an example.
in my
Right.
opinion, there's different types of big women. You get what I'm saying? You got
Yes.
some women where it be looking like.
Let
She
me see
come
how-
out as
let
like,
me see what
hey,
she look like.
that bitch over there is
Lizzo,
slim,
you don't know
but
Lizzo
she
is,
lined
bro?
up with her. You feel me? Like
Lizzo
she
is
got her
like
hair.
the-
She keep herself up. Some big women
Plus-size rap
don't
icon.
even really make sure they even keep themselves. You know what I mean? Fully
Yeah,
clean.
Together.
You
yeah.
feel me? And same thing like
Exactly.
that for big dudes.
gotta
You
hold
got a
yourself
black
together.
neck. You know what I mean?
Nah, but wait a minute. I done met some skinny girls that would have some bad hygiene, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't either, but I'm just
skinny
saying from off a
musty.
straight appearance.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can see that
big as
some big
shit.
women's like,
Not like that.
damn, look at her neck black. And it's like,
fuck.
is that just from weight or is that her not cleaning or a combination of both?
That does happen by weight, guys. Just letting y'all know.
You
A
feel
lot
me?
of times.
That's why I gave all three.
If-
You
if
feel what I'm
it
saying?
comes with
A collection of-
diabetes.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I'm not saying I don't find, I mean, certain big girls attractive. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that.
I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, maybe with some of them, it might not be an attraction right away. But if you like, she bent over something, you know what I mean, and she got something on
okay.
on a certain day of the week, and I've been drinking, and then like it's probably, you know, it could be a perfect storm of things to give her that dick. You know what I'm saying? Depending, you know what I mean.
I'll take some head though. You feel me?
Oh yeah, they should
That's-
be fired.
yeah, that's
Big
what I'm
girl
saying.
can't
I think people
Hey,
date.
your
They go
shit back.
crazy.
I
My
think
mama.
people date
What?
people based off their own insecurities. If that makes sense.
Explain.
Like a dude, I don't think a dude would go to a big girl because their money is low, but that's because they have their own insecurities. They feel like
Yeah.
another woman is out of their league, so they wouldn't even try it. I've actually had someone weird. It doesn't even make any sense. He always hit me up and he was like, oh, like, so do you fuck with me? Like, what's up? Like, why you don't fuck with me? And I was like, what do you mean? You're not coming assertive. Like, what you trying to do? Like, you trying to take me out to eat or something? Like, all you say is that I want you. Okay, nigga, do something different. Because they all say that, right? And he told me, he said, well, you just don't understand. You're very intimidating. Then I'm not for you if I can intimidate
I
you.
definitely understand
You
that.
feel
Yeah,
me?
that's
So
true.
it's like a lot of times I feel
That's
guys
true.
will go and date
Right.
bigger girls or whatever you want to call bigger because they have insecurities within themselves and don't even feel confident enough to get a girl that looks a little bit better. I don't think you're
Cam say low self-esteem.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
comes down to the person, not even
Right.
the weight.
So I guess you guys feel like she was right. People aren't financially.
I feel like the financial,
or-
like they said, that could be any. It don't matter your weight. The financial thing happens to all
And
type of
everybody,
girls.
yeah, definitely.
If a girl's willing to financially
Take care of another nigga.
take care of a nigga, they'll stay. What nigga has it?
And vice
Come on,
versa.
bro.
You
What
feel
nigga
what I'm
has
saying?
it? Like,
And a meme that was
even
like,
if
"Do
he
you
has-
really
if
love
he
me or are
has-
you just homeless?"
If he has his shit together already and don't even
That's
need
the
her
question
That's
financially,
called
I need to start
hobosexual.
asking. I need to start asking niggas though sometimes, because some niggas do get with females like, this bitch got a job, this and that. I'm gonna use the car white shit, the Jody. You feel me? The baby
Right.
boy special. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
But it's just some big girls who really just got that bread and like cashing out.
And
So
really-
niggas
That's-
don't-
yeah.
and that's
it
all
don't
they
matter if you
did.
got your
Hello?
shit together or not. You still gonna take his free bands at the end of the day. You feel me?
And then you got some big girls that's picking and choosing the niggas they want to fuck with. It's all about confidence.
Yeah.
Perception is key.
That's
You know what
very
I'm
true.
saying? Like a lot of these women, especially nowadays, when with body shaming and everything, like they call you out for the bullying shit. So now big girls are more confident than ever before. You know what I'm saying? So you might find some. I done walked past a few big girls in the club, like when I was like, you know what I'm saying? I say like, 'cause I ain't been in the club in a minute like that. You know what I'm saying? Like dating and shit.
you should.
But
But
like,
Thick LA is lit.
I think LA does go up now. Those my peoples. But like, you know what I mean? But I
They
be
favorite bottle girl.
look, I'm trying to focus over here.
Okay, sorry.
All
go
that
ahead,
meat
sorry.
over there, girl. You better
Sorry,
stop.
Sorry, go ahead.
But I was just
You
saying,
want to slap her with?
I done lost my train. What do y'all niggas say? I done lost my fucking train of thought. I am never at a loss for words. I ain't never at
I ain't never thought about it
You got
like
my
that, to
motherfucking
be
church
honest.
going out. What the fuck going on?
My whole thing has always been like, do I fuck with you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we meet? Yeah. Are you witty? Yeah. Are you funny? Yeah. Can I have a good time with you? I don't give a fuck how big or small you. Well, let me hold on. 'Cause
You start thinking about shit, huh?
You say you don't care.
He said, wait, hold on.
I knew you was
So,
gonna
so
ask
you
that.
fucking with Lizzo then?
But sometimes
Nah.
it is like that because in reality, you know what I mean? It really don't matter. You can't choose who you love.
No, you
feel what I'm
cannot.
saying?
You
And
can't.
it's-
I believe in
and
that
just because you
Yes,
find
you
something
can.
unattractive
No, you
somebody
can't.
else.
No, you can't.
I
I'm just
think you
saying
can.
like
No,
based
you
on
don't
like
think
I'm saying
I
based
think
on like
No.
so
That's chosen
like if you
chemistry.
had like 20 women in here and you married and you get to know 7 out of them 20 women out of like really good, you know what I mean? It's possible you could love like 3 of them.
Boom.
Nah,
Poly
man.
card. Go ahead.
Now
Come
you
join
letting
my
her
team.
play the
Look.
shit. Y'all setting her
No,
up.
no,
like
no,
it's
no,
fucking-
no.
Makes sense.
No,
You can
because that
love-
depends
It
on
makes
her contract or her relationship. If her man is cool with them being poly or her being poly, whatever the fuck it is, then that's what it is for her or her
I'm
nigga.
saying that's exactly the reason why I believe in being poly. Like you just said, if you married and you go in a room and then you're like, oh, these 3 bitches are awesome, they're dope. That's why poly makes sense. How the fuck are you gonna sit there and be selfish and say, nah, you and me, I'm the prettiest you've ever seen, I'm the smartest, I'm the most financially stable, we together, we doing this. There is a girl out there that looks prettier than me. There's a girl out there that's funnier than me.
get
There's a
you.
girl out there smarter
It's
than me.
real.
I just feel like if she's that cool, shit, bring the bitch over. I want to laugh too.
Sometimes
man.
niggas don't always want to deal with that though either though.
You can't. But to go back
Sorry,
to
you
like
not
you like
alpha
what
enough to deal with it.
you
That's how I
can't.
feel.
You can't
I'm just
choose.
saying.
You can't choose
Sometimes
who
shit.
you love, man.
It
You
is
can't.
what it is.
It's
No,
it's
'cause
chosen
I think
for you.
you
It's
can.
It's chemistry. You can love more than one person, but you can't be in love with more than one person.
I think
It's
you
and
can.
that's the fact. Not in love to where you would die for that motherfucker. You shouldn't have more than one person that you would die
I definitely
for.
would agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of
Right,
your
we
kids
already
and mom,
do, though.
and you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
No,
I'm talking
no,
about
no.
your significant
But
other.
you just said it there. We already do though. We even have friends that we would go miles for. You
I
have
go miles for him, but I'm not to the depth.
relationship
If
is
that's
a
my wife,
relationship,
like Moan, if you there with your wife who
But
you
wife
love
is
very
just a
much,
title.
somebody pull
bitches
a
out
look,
there-
hold on, wait a minute. Like if somebody pull a gun out,
It's title
if-
also
and
a
got- and
status of
pointed-
the bond though too.
That's what
If
I'm
she
saying.
deserved that title.
go ahead.
But look, Mo, just because I want to ask Mo, because Mo know what I'm talking about. Like, look, if you stand there with your lady, with your wife who you love very dearly, and a nigga puts a gun to her head and said, listen, one of y'all gotta die. It's you or her. Which one you choosing? You gotta make the choice.
I'm gonna
Nigga-
choose me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but that's Mo.
I'm gonna reach for my
you know how
gun
many people,
though.
You know how many people are
in the process of trying to
You think
let
this
it
ain't
go.
the Matrix?
Hey, fuck it.
Goddamn,
I'm
I'm saying-
Tupac style.
I'm saying if you in love, because I've been in that position in life before with a woman before, where a long time ago, where it was like I would have made the choice to go.
I got faith in her to
that's
take care of
honest,
my
bro.
family. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah.
choose it for no reason. You feel what I'm saying?
But if my situation is solid on the end, that was my son's mother, so I knew my son would be okay. But I grew up without my mom, son. So you feel what I'm saying? So if I had the option and this was somebody I truly love, I know my son. As long as I know my son straight, I know. You know what I'm saying? I can leave here. You can't. Death is it's inevitable, but it's not absolute. Right. Yeah. You feel me? So you got so when it comes to the love situation, if you willing to release your moral coil for somebody else that you love, I don't think you can do that with more than one person at a time. I feel like that's
I'm blasted for my family. Fuck that. Straight through the door.
My mama.
That's what I'm saying.
But
that's another way.
Through the glass.
But the who do you love thing, the only reason I'm saying you
matter.
get to pick who you love is because you decide on who you allow to interact with you on that level, right?
You decide what you like.
It's not that you talk to everyone in the world and that person could be shit in Africa next door, but you never gave them you never had that moment with them. So that's why I'm saying you choose who you love, because you choose who you allow in that social circle, and from those people do you pick someone that you love. It's not from outside of that. It's not you pick somebody down the road. Yeah. So it's like you got to get within that person's social circle first before they pick you to love. Now, out of that small group, can I say, oh, I'm going to love that one or this one's going to be the one I love? No. But you at least give those people access to then even have that.
But that's not choosing, though. That's just...
So can I piggyback off of him then? To add to... Because I agree with choosing. So, for me... I have my 21-year-old me is not the same as the 28-year-old me. You feel me? I've grown so much in so many different ways. It's so fucking beautiful. So the person I used to think that I chose I chose to love in those days was based off of who I was then. Right. Now who I choose to love now is based off of who I am now. Okay. I look for different things, and I've now have picked through certain stuff. I used to let stuff slide, or I used to be okay with certain stuff. Now it's other things that I'm like, you know what? I'm not okay with that. Or he has to be this. He has to be that. My standards are changing. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's why I feel like you choose.
I mean, you allowing it to be. You're allowing that. But see, I believe we have
multiple soulmates. I don't believe in just one soulmate.
No, it's different than soulmate. You know what I mean? And personally, I'll be feeling like a lot of times that soulmate shit is kind of a cop out to cheat or do what the fuck it is that you want to do. Because quite honestly, like I said, you can't fight the fact that love is chemistry.
Definitely.
Because when you dealing with it, everyone around this table, I'm assuming, has dealt with somebody at some point in time that you had no fucking business dealing with. No business fucking dealing with. But you felt in your very motherfucking soul that you belonged with that person. Because that's who you want. But no matter how hard you try to make it be that, it's not that. You know why? Because you can't.
When I did that, I was honest enough to understand that this ain't the person for me.
Nah, not really.
This shit is fun.
Sometimes, a lot of the times, it be out of boredom and shit. You feel me?
Well, that's different, bro. That's not to settle down, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
your wife or your husband.
Serious.
I thought you were talking about some other shit.
You can't choose. It's chosen for you, bro.
Yeah,
it's
that is
chemistry.
Different. Yeah.
Because, I mean, how many China? You get money. You get motherfucking paid. I know this for a fact. When you deal with a nigga, money's not really a factor to you because you have your own, right? Okay, so when you deal with a nigga, have you ever dealt with a nigga that had everything else together, and then it was like even his looks were straight, but you just, man, I might fuck on you, my nigga, or I might kick it with you, but we ain't gonna be together, my nigga. Like you could just feel it, like this.
But that would be because he would do The only way that would be is if he would be acting a certain way that I didn't like.
Fuck up the chemistry, yeah. Because something about him doesn't sit.
Because I can't do a nigga who don't talk.
Okay.
Because if I take you around people and you're just sitting there like a fucking weirdo, that's weird. Like you have to be very assertive. You have to use an alpha and alpha omega because nigga, I'm an alpha, and if you come around here baiting, and I'm a chemistry.
It comes down to chemistry, and you can't have.
I was thinking, okay.
Nah, you meant that. You literally, your ass meant that.
When you in tune with somebody's chemistry, everything else just falls into place for you.
Right.
You don't have to
it's
work.
Alignment.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to work yourself up to want to be with them or want to have sex with them.
It just flow naturally.
It's everything just flows. But people that we really, really, truly want, I could want like a bunch of niggas could want Beyonce right now. But who's to say you would even like Beyonce? Like who knows?
Right.
You might, you know what I'm saying? Like
the
niggas thinking from
good on the other
it always look, but it's great to Jay-Z though. You feel
niggas
what I'm
just
saying?
thinking with their dick when you was about to say it. Niggas just thinking from a sexual standpoint.
It's sexual
more
standpoint.
So
You get it, Mo. That's what I'm saying. And don't get it twisted. When you were talking about choosing, it was about financials and emotional shit. when you were talking about choosing, it was about sexual chemistry,
Preference.
right? And purpose and doing what you want to do. That's two different things from love. I'm not the biggest proponent of it. Dream knows I'm not the biggest proponent of marriage. I feel it's an outdated fucking practice. I don't think it. I think that poly,
It's a business move.
that's where everything is going. That's gonna be legal soon. All that shit. So that's why I'm saying like
It's a business
It's a business, and that's why I'm saying like you can't. I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want to keep droning on about it. But
I think if it worked for the individuals that
Yeah.
can do it, then yes. But when you're
but-
trying to talk somebody else that don't want to do that shit into doing it, then it's not. You know what I mean? That's not what it is. You feel me? You just got to find somebody aligned in your views.
You wouldn't consider marriage at all?
I'm not saying I wouldn't consider
Like it's hard
marriage.
for
And
a
not
Muslim
even
to be
just-
with a
not
white
even just
woman, but it happens. But
It would have to be in order for me to consider marriage. It would have to the chemistry would have to be right. First of all, second of all, she would have to understand that
What do you have against marriage?
it's an outdated practice. It makes no sense financially.
Financially?
It makes no sense. Not
Financially?
for women. Let me finish. It makes no sense
I mean-
financially for men to get married. None. I did a thesis. I'm telling you, it don't. Makes none.
It
None.
does, though. If she signed a prenup,
Does that help
She
you?
has more money
Does
than
that help
you.
you? Does that help you? Does that help you? Does that help you? Does that help me?
let me tell you.
But-
So now,
woman.
can I say how
She
it
has
does
more
help?
money than you.
Can I say how it does help? When you get in a married situation, your total income is now your person's total income. You know how much credit your
I think
credit
that's
is
based on
better.
your marriage.
How
I
much
think
how
that's
much
based
more
on your
things you
marriage.
can
Yeah,
get
but
off
But I
of
know some
credit.
people who's married and don't combine.
You
Yeah,
can
none
do
of
that
that
too,
bank
but
account
because
business, none of that.
you
So
can do
I
that
know
too.
some
You don't
people
have
who
to
do
share
that.
bank
And that's
accounts.
what I mean by
But when
looking
I
like
go
that.
apply
Yeah,
for a
like
credit card and they ask me what is your annual income, legally I could add my income plus your income, which would get me better chances
So
and
what-
higher
what is the
higher
difference?
loans.
But what if-
It's a great financial
So if
deal.
so as a woman that's actually successful and that's doing well, to be with let's say you with a nigga that has zero credit that ain't got shit going on, you perfectly fine.
We shouldn't be getting
430.
married. We shouldn't be getting married. And I'm not going to sit there and let myself marry someone like that. And I wouldn't even let you just sit there and do
But
that. I'm about to
I would say
elevate you,
this.
my
I
nigga.
would
We
say
finna go up there before we get married.
A woman is an asset to a man in a marriage by being a helpmeet in a certain way that
Yes.
other motherfuckers can't
I
be.
agree with that.
You feel me? A best friend. You know what I mean? Like
We can do that without a
you-
piece of paper though.
No,
man.
definitely. But
just
if
want
y'all
to-
agree with that,
I
because
just want for the
we
business
was
I don't
almost
believe
like
in
that too.
marriage
But I
either, but
definitely
when I
agree with
found out
that.
about
You
the
feel what I'm
business
saying?
part-
You could definitely do that without the paper, without all of that. You know what I mean? Because in some cases, some people do obligations,
Yeah.
rather than doing a lawful marriage with
Yeah.
the,
What
with
is
the
that,
court.
like
life
You know what I'm
contract.
saying?
You know, you
Yeah.
can get
Almost
paid
like
a lot to
common
marry
law.
people from outside the states. I'm just saying you didn't hear from me.
On the real,
Like,
hey,
y'all
I've been
obligated
I thought about it. I was
together,
real
you know what I mean?
fucking
Even
Hey,
if
who you
something go
telling?
wrong,
I've been looking
I was
y'all
real
work
fucking
that
Call
shit
me,
out,
shit.
rather
Let's
than
do it.
saying
Nah.
we
I have-
divorce.
Marriage
I'm about to
isn't
say I
the
have a
problem.
chick that
This is
she
what
really
you
do.
chose.
Marriage
Oh,
isn't the
let's do it.
problem.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Doing what you do based on religious standards.
Marriage
It's
is
more
not
of like a Muslim
Oh my bad.
type of thing. You know,
Yeah.
you good.
Oh, but marriage isn't a bad thing, but you have to look at it like
Sovereignty.
this in tight. So you got to look at it in reality, like based on the statistics. Like the more successful you become, the less likely you will get married. You understand that, right?
Yes,
By
absolutely.
the
And I'm so fine
statistics.
with that.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then look, check this out though. The more successful that we become, we more likely to marry a woman outside our race. And that's statistic fact. The last survey was done like 2015 by the not the census by a professor at Michigan.
If I was single, I
You know what I'm
wouldn't do
saying?
that shit.
Like I wouldn't,
I
but
like
look,
black
look,
women.
we the minority. Remember, it's statistics, so it's sample sizes. All right. So I'm going somewhere. Let me live. I'm going somewhere with this.
Let me live.
So the whole reason why that is because of the fact that, like I said, the more successful black women become. I mean, I should have clarified that. The more successful black women become, the more independent they become, and the more their knowledge grows, and the less likely
They
there
become a
are
little
to
bit more masculine.
Yeah,
within the
exactly. The
relationship,
less likely
rather
that they're
than
willing to
being
slow up
feminine
for
aspect.
him.
That's unfortunate. That's one thing that I wanted to actually. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off like
No,
that,
go
but
ahead.
that's that's very, very, very true, and that really sucks because I'm one of those women. I hope I could teach some ladies to be. It's okay. You could still be a boss ass bitch and be submissive, bro.
Okay, I thought you was about to say something.
agree.
No, like I agree with that, and I think it's unfortunate because, like he said, because one, black women statistically are the smartest out of all women. Like our race are the smartest out of actually in the world, even compared to, anyways.
I know.
So
They're I know what you mean, and it is true in some aspects. It's hard to break that down, but you have a point. But I'm just saying that's a broad stroke. I mean, there's smart women of every color, but black women are the most enterprising. You guys own
No,
more
in the
businesses.
last years, for real, we
Yeah.
became the smart. We have become the smartest. And look, I'm gonna start coming.
I mean,
with
just
receipts.
I know in terms. I know,
Biologically, y'all the
I
most
believe
dominant regardless. Shit.
yeah,
Fuck all that.
biologically, of course, that's off top. Y'all and life started with y'all. Like, I mean, we know that. Like, you know, life originated in Ethiopia. You know, you dig? Like, so it's not nothing downing on women, but you just gotta be careful when you swing that broadsword because women are losing over around the planet as far as relationships all over. Y'all
I
winning
think,
financially.
honestly,
But
I think
You
no,
think
no, no.
losing?
No, I don't think we're
Relationship-wise,
losing.
yes.
I think you're tripping. I think there's guys that cannot stand
Relationship-wise.
like
Here we
being
go with
around
this.
a successful
See,
woman. Like
this
no matter
bullshit.
how successful they are, it becomes like
Why
competition.
do y'all always use that argument? There is
Because
no
women-
man. Do you care if the woman down the street from you got more
I'm
money
not
than
talking
you?
about
Do
the
you
woman
care?
down the
Hell
street.
nah.
I'm talking about your partner.
But do you care
I
if your
wouldn't care
girl?
if my
Nah.
partner
I
had
won't.
more
I
money.
don't
I'm
care.
proud. Shit, I won't. You feel
I'm
me?
like Dave Chappelle when he
Your
met
money
with,
is my money.
With
Shit, what the
Oprah
fuck
had his
I'm talking about?
having his
Yeah.
baby,
You just
nigga. That's
boosted
how I
me
am.
up.
nigga.
But I think
Rich.
I think the problem isn't the money. I think it's the
Attitude.
But
just the
The
involvement
the
that comes with
personality.
having that
Alpha,
money.
like
How
you
much
said.
involvement can you have in a
But
relationship?
at the same time, you want her to have some though. You don't want to just have
Yeah.
no
It's
It's
bum ass
okay.
bitch.
One more
I think
empty
what the
bag,
fella's
homie.
saying is
She
okay
ain't
to
got
be
no
an
car on
alpha,
the bus.
feminine, but then when you're trying to like step on the masculine side, it's like, damn, now you tripping.
I feel
You
like women
me?
will
But now-
submit if you assert yourself in the way that you're supposed to.
Yes.
You know
I
what I
definitely
mean?
agree
If
with
they
that.
feel
Submit
like they
to.
can count on you, they're protected.
But I will say,
they will submit, and if they're not submitting
Definitely
to you,
agree with
then
that.
you know what I mean. You don't
I
have
will
the
say, though,
energy.
My lady used to have an attitude. That
you
shit
said what?
gone.
You're what?
My lady used to have an attitude when, like, one of them looks that like, don't talk to me. That shit gone.
It
You
ain't
feel me?
there.
No, not, you know what I mean? No, it's not there. You feel me? But that's what, we got good chemistry.
I got a random question.
Great
It's gonna sound
chemistry.
random, but stay with me. Stay with me.
I love random questions.
Do y'all read text messages in y'all voice or a different voice?
My voice.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay
My
with me.
voice.
I don't
Or
want
who
to
it
talk because I'm
is.
logical, so I'm just.
Your voice?
My voice, because when Cam sent me a message one time, I said, what the fuck? I
So-
said, hold on, I'm putting my I said, Cam don't even talk like that, though.
Right.
But are you reading it like Cam said it, how you think you would say it? So his voice is over like your layout?
It just
you feel
depends
me?
on for me, it depends on the combination of words. You feel me? The articulation. It depends on the combination
I
of
don't
words.
talk because I'm too logical.
And
for
it's who
these
you
conversations.
talking to. If you know that person, just you know what I'm saying. You,
But
you
wait, no,
expect
how you
that
read a
from that
text
person.
message?
I just read
I don't
it.
even wanna
I just
text
read
In your
the
head?
words. Yes,
Call
I
me.
just read the words.
So
for
who's the
words.
narrator in your head for the
I guess you would say myself then, but I don't. I read it in a melatonin voice like this.
So let me
feel
ask you a
There is
follow-up
no hype
question.
to it because
Let me
you
ask you
don't
a
know what the
follow-up
hype
question.
is.
Let me ask you a follow-up question. When you begin like explicit messages from a dude you fucking with, you hear you saying that shit to you?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You feel like
I do
so
a
when
goofy voice.
When he said I'm
you
gonna
do
put him,
like you think a clown like I'm about to fork that pussy when I get home. Like,
the Trina,
I would say I
Trina
say
look
it in
back
the
at
other
me.
person's voice, then like how he said it, because you know how if you know how people talk, because that's true. I would
but
say
what
like
if it's
how he
like
said
one of
it.
those things where it's like he was in your DMs on Instagram and y'all got a little
For
crazy.
sure, goofy
You feel me?
voice.
What voice you using? Cause I just want to
make
know
any
because I
voice,
never.
I just make it like a man's voice. I don't know.
Okay, so
Because that's
I'm
probably
just
where the
making
downfall
sure.
comes. Because then you hear a nigga's voice and you're like, oh
are
my
you
god, that
picturing
is not what I thought
when
you
you
sound
when you say man voice? Are you taking like the man voice that you think that nigga sound like, or a familiar voice that
A
you,
regular melatonin man voice.
So like
because I get what you're saying.
a default Steve
Because there's
voice
some
or
guys
some
that are
shit.
like, your voice is very low. Like, but the same thing, like I said, I put it a regular,
That shit low?
a basic. It's your voice is more deep.
Yeah, nigga, you be
than-
trying to
than
sound like the
average.
fourth nigga in a boys group.
Barry White?
The fourth nigga, yes, Barry White.
No, you the Kane nigga.
I like Barry
You
White.
ain't that
I like
deep.
Barry White.
Practice
Nah,
what you
you
preach.
know.
That's my shit.
But the only reason I'm asking because how you have like how y'all do the sexting stuff. Like you be seeing pictures of her and
Who's
just like,
you sexed?
y'all you don't get no text messages like in the middle of the day like.
Bro, we out here fucking. We out here fucking.
Right.
But y'all don't
Pull
know.
up
here,
on me.
We out here fucking in
Pull
these
up
streets,
on
bro.
me.
I'm just-
But
Yeah.
but
You
that's
be
what
like-
y'all
hey,
don't
hey,
know.
hey,
Y'all
them
don't
random
get
You gotta be
Text
careful.
notes,
The
them
random
It would be
text,
like,
yeah,
I
that
can't wait
back
to
and
see
forth.
you.
That's
I'm
sexual
gonna-
harassment, low key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that back and forth can get you in a lot of
Yeah.
trouble, bro. Like the
That is. That's
females
sexual
like to
harassment.
screenshot shit and post
On the
shit.
real, on the
You
real.
gotta be careful. So you be
I
like,
don't-
y'all pull
yeah,
up
don't
on
say
me. Let's
shit.
talk about it.
I'm saying
Yeah.
like what if it's like
You better not
You
put
had a
no,
long day.
no tattoos.
no I'm saying like she sent
And
like
we have
she sent you all
FaceTime.
you had a long day
FaceTime me so I can show you my nipples.
There
or
it
something.
is.
That's-
Now FaceTime,
Yeah.
yeah.
but I'm at work.
But yeah,
I'm in the
I
office.
get what
You
you're
can
saying.
go
though.
like this. Stop. Stop playing with me. What you
I'm in the
mean?
office. I be walking around.
No,
I be
he's
getting them
just
shits on
look.
lock
You
screen.
know, you just pull out your phone. You ain't been on your phone
Face
in a
ID
while,
don't
and then
unlock
you
your
just-
phone, and then it's
you
a
just
titty
see-
on your lock.
Yeah, you just see, go to the text message like, damn, I got ass and
Hey,
titties in
look,
my
bro, I'm
shit.
gonna tell
I
you.
do that.
I
I
send
don't look.
photos, so yes.
They
I
go.
know.
that's-
Everybody
I like
around this
sending
table
random
might look
photos.
at me
Yeah,
get a nigga
differently
one
after I
phone.
say
I don't know
this.
about all day
But hey, don't worry about
combos,
being in the
but-
office. If you got blinds and you got an office and you got a door and nobody can see in the office and your
That's
wife is
different.
sending you some
That's
shit,
different, yeah.
nigga, man, this is a great. I don't give a fuck. I can
Right
say
there
where
in
I
the
used to work
office.
for,
Rub it off.
but I did, nigga. Shit, she was tripping that morning because I left early. I had to go to work, and she was like, "Okay, nigga, check this out." And I was in my office like, nobody. It's early in the morning. Ain't no anybody.
He about to jack off right after that.
Wow, nigga, shit.
Everybody's
Do your
been
shit.
a good one. It's time to get up out of here.
Pro Hustle.
We're gonna start from. We're gonna let Stacks end this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me?
Go ahead.
We're gonna start off with DJ.
Hey, it's DJ Bryant from Who's with the Homies. Mister, make sure you get your 2 checkups with the dentist every year. Y'all follow me at DJ Bryant on everything.
You should just be Plaque Daddy.
Black Daddy.
I'm gonna come with a different one every time. I'm gonna come with a different one every time.
Oh, it's your boy Pac, and we out of here. It was a nice show, you know what I'm saying? We'll wrap it up. See y'all next time. You follow me again on Instagram, SRT_Pac. You know, we out of here.
Hey.
It's Dream again. Bye, y'all. This was fun. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
at Caramel Cannabis on Instagram.
There it
Twitter, and
is.
all that.
There we go.
Thank you, Pro Hustle, for having me again. It's always a swell time. You already know the deal. Stay addicted by following me on Instagram at TheChinaWhite.
Hey, it's your boy with them promos that's right on the nose and keep your girlfriend squirting better than a dirt toy rose. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and counting. I represent California's finest radio, CALIS, finest radio, all one word. The greatest, the best, the finest radio you will ever come in contact with, baby. Tap in.
ProHustleZone.com, where you can find all things
I was
Pro
thinking of myself
Hustle.
trying to do that, and I said, damn, I won't even be able to hit them notes. My shit too deep.
Yeah.
You feel me? I said, I got to get a smooth KJLA Theo or something
Theo
like
92.
that. Yeah, you feel me? Mon Pro Hustle. Pro Hustle's on the Dough League, and we out. You feel me?
Innovative.